So good afternoon and welcome to this unit number 5 isometric view of engineering graphics. In this next three lectures, we are going to see the basic principles of three-dimensional drawing. As you know, my name is Sachin Todkar. I'm assistant professor in mechanical engineering department, Nava Sahyadri. So you might have drawn three-dimensional figures in your 1 to 12. But there are certain rules which we are going to study in this particular lecture, and that will be helpful in, you can say, enhancing your three-dimensional drawing. We will see how this isometric drawing is different from your regular drawing. So what happened? What we mean by isometric drawing, it is a type of pictorial projection in which all three dimensions of an object are shown in one view, and if required, their actual sizes can be measured directly from it. So this is the basic advantage of isometric drawing. We can see all three dimensions in one diagram itself, and if we need, if any diagram specification is not given, we can directly measure the specification there. Now, in this 3D drawing, we are going to take these three planes at 120-degree incline. Now, in case of your 1 to 12 standard, what happened? You were drawing three-dimensional drawing or photographic drawing or pictorial drawings, but they do not have some specific rules there. We are going to follow some specific rules, so that will be helpful in imagining these things very clearly. You will see this type of drawing we have drawn. This type of or this type of. You will see here, this diagram, one is horizontal plane. Yes, one plane is horizontal, one is somewhat inclined, and one is vertical plane. Here also same, one horizontal, one vertical, and one somewhat inclined. Here you will see perspective view, that is, it is getting tapered. It is getting tapered here from this point. I'll just show you. From this point to this point, it is getting tapered. So this is called as a photographic or pictorial view, because in this case, photographic effects have been used. But in the case of isometric drawing, in the case of engineering, what we are going to do, we are going to use three planes which are parallel to, which are inclined at 120 degree. That means having same equal differentiation or equal distance between each other. So in this case, these three planes will be at 120 degree to each other. So this plane, and this plane, all these three planes will have 120 degree angle with each other. So total is 360 divided by 3, and that's why these kind of drawings are called as isometric drawings. Okay, they may ask you what is meaning of isometric. So isometric is nothing but all your planes will be at 120 degree, 120 degree inclined with each other, and that's why these drawings are called as isometric drawings. Okay. Now we'll go towards the next concept, how we are going to draw these type of drawings. The purpose of isometric drawing is to understand overall shape, size, and appearance of an object prior to its production. So isometric drawing will be helpful before manufacturing of anything, for imagination and for manufacturing to be easier. Now, how we are going to draw this isometric axis that we are going to see here. We are going to see there will be length, depth, and height of object. Okay, so that's why these three will represent, one will represent length of that object, AL, AD will represent depth of that object and AH will represent height of that particular object. Okay. The lines parallel to these axes will be called as isometric lines. So we are going to use all the lines parallel to these isometric axes in every situation. Okay. And these planes will be called as the planes parallel to these three planes, 1, 2, 3, will be called as isometric planes. So we have to remember isometric axis, isometric lines, and isometric planes. Now, what is isometric scale? Maybe this is, you can say, this is in your syllabus, but we are not going to use isometric scale. You have to remember one thing only, that is isometric scale is nothing but 0.815 times reduction of the original dimension. So where we are going to use isometric scale, it is used in isometric projections. There are two types. One is called as isometric view. दो टाइप के ड्राइंग्स रहते हैं, isometric view and isometric projection. Isometric projection is for mechanical purpose only. Mechanical department में हम ये करेंगे, सीखेंगे. Isometric views is important in your first time first year engineering. So you don't have to bother about isometric scale. Only you have to remember, maybe in online exam they will ask you what is isometric scale. So it is a reduction of 0.815 of original scale that you have to answer. Now you will see here, this is isometric view and this is isometric projection. In case of isometric view, what we do, we use true scale or true dimension. जो आपको दिए गए डायमेंशन है वो एग्जांपल में सेम डायमेंशंस हम फॉलो करने वाले हैं. We are not going to reduce the dimensions. In isometric projections, it is drawing with the help of reduced dimensions. Okay, so in this case the dimensions will be reduced, but as I have told you earlier, that is you don't have to bother about this. आपको इसकी चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है कि सर ये reduced dimension हमने कैसे ड्रॉ करना है, because in first year you don't have that isometric projection. आपको isometric view ड्रॉ करना है, not projection. So how it has been find out isometric projection, ये हम यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं. So 30 डिग्री वाला अपना लाइन रहेगा, 45 डिग्री वाले लाइन पे अगर आपने प्रोजेक्ट किया तो that will be true length will be projected to isometric projection here on isometric length. That you have to remember. Okay. Now हम कुछ diagrams है, basic diagrams है, उनका isometric projections हम देखेंगे. ये 2D फिगर्स है, तो इसमें आपको दो व्यूज देखने हैं, फ्रंट व्यू में कैसे ड्रॉ करना है एंड टॉप व्यू में कैसे ड्रॉ करना है. दैट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. ये आपको स्टडी भी करना है और घर पे प्रैक्टिस भी करना है आपको. सो व्हाट इज दिस रेक्टेंगल? हाउ दिस रेक्टेंगल विल अपीयर इन आइसोमेट्रिक व्यू इन फ्रंट व्यू, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू सी हियर. सो इट इज लाइक दिस. वी आर गोइंग टू ड्रॉ द height axis and length axis, and we are going to draw this AB line on height axis and BC line on length axis. So this AB line will be copied on height axis. height का axis पे हम वो copy करेंगे. BC line will be copied on the length axis, and again then what I am going to do, I am going to draw a parallel line to this CD and parallel line to this BL axis as AD, and your rectangle will be completed. It's very easy if you will practice at home. आपने अगर practice किया तो आपको easy जाएगा. Now same rectangle, if it is in top view, what will do, AB will be in depth. ये depth में जाएगा. So this is a depth plane, or we can say उसका thickness plane, और BC will be on length plane as it is. BC आपका length plane पे ही रहेगा. So it will be drawn like AB will be copied here, BC will be copied here. Parallel to this line, I am going to draw one line. Parallel to this line, I am going to draw this line. Because these are isometric axes, so I am going to copy the axis. We have to copy the axis, we have to copy the planes, that we have to remember. Isometric axis and isometric planes आपको copy करना है. Similarly, triangle अगर मुझे draw करना है, तो what I have done here, मैंने एक rectangle form किया पहले. एक rectangle form किया with the help of you can say thin lines. I have drawn a rectangle. Then what I'll do, I'll copy that rectangle here. ये copy करूंगा मैं rectangle, copy किया. उसके बाद मैं क्या करूंगा, I'll point the 1 and 2 points. 1 and 2 points मिल गए. अभी मैं क्या करूंगा, this point 3 is at center of that AB. So ये center में हमें third number का point draw करूंगा. So this is your triangle completed in front view. Front view में आपका triangle ऐसे draw करना है. Similarly, if I want to draw this in vertical or top view, that is horizontal plane, then what I am going to do, again I am going to draw the rectangle first. ये rectangle draw किया, and I am going to connect 1 and 2 points, and in between AB, I'm going to point out the point number 3, and it will be looking like this. Okay, so this is your triangle completed in top view. This rectangle, triangles are easier. Pentagon is also easier. We are going to see how to draw circle in next slide. If you will able to draw circle, आप अगर सर्कल ड्रॉ कर सकेंगे तो आपका आइसोमेट्रिक प्रोजेक्शन कंप्लीट हो गया, ऐसा समझ सकते हैं आप. उसमें थोड़ा और आइडियाज हमें सीखने हैं, लेकिन still you can imagine that your isometric is perfect. So यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया, again I have binded that pentagon with a rectangle. ये rectangle क्यों करना है? Because rectangle is the easiest part to be drawn. ये rectangle आपका plane का काम करता है. So it will work as a plane. In that plane, you can find out what is the distance of 1 to E and mark 1 to E point. What is the distance of 1 to A, 4 to D, 2 to B, and 3 to C. And you can mark here and you can connect that points. So pentagon is also easy with the help of an external rectangle. And you have to remember, आपको एक ध्यान में रखना है कि ये जो हम lines draw कर रहे हैं, these should be faint enough. ये इतने faint होने चाहिए कि सिर्फ आपको दिखने चाहिए. अगर दूर से कोई देख रहा है तो उसको नहीं दिखे तो भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं, सिर्फ आपको दिखने इतना ही आपको डार्क करना है. एकदम से फेंट करो, बिकॉज आफ्टर completion of your drawing you have to erase these lines. You can say not fully but partially you have to erase. आपको partially वो erase करना होता है. Similarly, here also in top view you can draw a pentagon with the help of this. We have to remember, जो late join हुआ उनको बताता हूँ, we have to remember that this angle is 30 degree. ये आपको 30 degree रखना है. This angle is 30 degree. This angle is 30 degree. Because ये 30 रहेगा तो आपके तीनों planes का angle 120 degree. That means isometric रहेगा. Okay, so that you have to remember. Now the next part, which I have told you right now, that is isometric view of a circle. So we are going to see it in top view and front view both. दोनों में हम देखेंगे कि कैसे ड्रॉ करना. So if I want to draw a rectangle in this top view, what I am going to do, इसका जितना diameter है वो diameter के हिसाब से मैं एक rectangle draw करूंगा in that plane. Oh sorry, square draw करूंगा. It's not rectangle because diameter will be same here and here. Both there will be diameter. Okay. Then I am going to point the centers of these sides. ये centers हमने draw किए A, B, C, D. उसके बाद आपको ध्यान से देखना है क्या करूंगा मैं. I am going to connect the diagonal points with AB. एंड CD। फिर ये डायगोनल जो है, दिस इज द स्मॉलेस्ट डायगोनल, दिस इज द लार्जेस्ट डायगोनल। लार्जेस्ट डायगोनल को आपको कट नहीं करना है, आपको स्मॉलेस्ट डायगोनल को कट करना है। ओके, हु इज इन चैट? अमित घाड़गे, हाँ, ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम, यस। सो ये डायगोनल्स आपका स्मॉलर डायगोनल जो है, स्मॉलर डायगोनल पॉइंट्स आपको कनेक्ट करना है अपोजिट सेंटर्स से। ओके, उसके बाद आपको ये पॉइंट्स मार्क करने हैं। दीज पॉइंट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। हियर यू हैव टू कीप योर कंपास पॉइंट। ओके, इनका नंबर दिया है 1 2 3 4। सो 1 पॉइंट से आपको A to B एक्सेस ड्रॉ करना है, सॉरी A to B आर्क ड्रॉ करना है विद द हेल्प ऑफ कंपास। सो A point to A point, 1 point to A point will be your radius, ये आपका रेडियस रहेगा। और इस रेडियस से आपको एक सर्कल ड्रॉ करना है, आर्क ड्रॉ करना है, सॉरी इट्स नॉट सर्कल, कंप्लीट सर्कल, इट्स आर्क, ये आर्क ड्रॉ करना है आपको। सेम केस from point number 2 to C, I am going to draw another arc. Okay, C to D, I'll draw another arc, दूसरा arc draw करना है। Then from point number 3 and radius equal to 3A or 3D, ये रेडियस लेके आपको तीसरा आर्क ड्रॉ करना है, BC से चौथा आर्क ड्रॉ करना है। So this will be isometric view of any circle in 3 dimension. In 3 dimension, sorry. Okay. And if I want to draw it in front view, again the process is same. आपको अगर ये प्रोसेस समझ में आए, I'll just again repeat करता हूँ, आपको समझ में आएगा। Okay, what I have done, I have taken the diameter equal to the side of square equal to diameter of the circle, diameter इतना लेना है। Then I have drawn the center points, I have connected the center points, मैंने connect किए वो center points with the help of smaller diagonal points से मैंने connect किए। उसके बाद मैं ये नॉमेनक्लेचर दे रहा हूँ, ये दिस इज फॉर योर रेफरेंस, ये नॉमेनक्लेचर देने की जरूरत नहीं हर टाइम पे, यू डोंट हैव टू राइट एनीथिंग, ये कुछ भी लिखना नहीं है, आपके लिए लिख रहा हूँ अभी मैं। सो 1 to A रेडियस से आपको AB आर्क ड्रॉ करना है, 2 to C से आपको CD आर्क ड्रॉ करना है, देन दिस 4 to B से आपको एक आर्क ड्रॉ करना है, और 3 to A से दूसरा आर्क ड्रॉ करना। So that will be completion of your circle in top view, ये top view का आपका circle हो गया। Now in front view again the same procedure is there, with the help of diameter you are going to draw a square. With the help of diameter, we are going to draw a square. We are going to mark the center points. We are going to mark the smaller diagonal points. Connect the smaller diagonal points to opposite centers. Then we will get these points. Draw an arc from A to B with radius of A1. Draw an arc from C to D with radius equal to CA. Draw an arc here and here. So this will be your front view of any circle. ये सर्कल अगर आपको ड्रॉ करना है, दिस विल बी योर होमवर्क, ये आपको होमवर्क रहेगा। मे बी आप जो ड्रॉ करेंगे मुझे, मैं लास्ट में आपको नंबर बताता हूँ, उस पर भेज दीजिए, व्हाट्सएप पे भेज दीजिए, ठीक है। सो वेयर इट इज यूज्ड, अभी हमने ये किया, ये यूज कैसे करना है, तो आप देखेंगे दिस इज वन काइंड ऑफ डायग्राम इन विच टॉप व्यू एंड टॉप व्यू इज गिवन ओनली। ओके, टॉप व्यू दिया है तो हम इसका टॉप प्लेन कैसे ड्रॉ करना है वो देखेंगे। I'll just okay, so what I have done, मैंने इसका रेक्टेंगल ड्रॉ किया पहले 100 mm 50 mm, so 100 mm will be in length, 50 mm will be in depth. Okay, then what I have done, I have drawn, this is 25 radius, so it will come at exactly 50 mm, so I have drawn a center line here, so 50 mm wala one square I have got here, so 50 mm wala square. With the help of that, now I don't have to draw complete circle, I have to draw only a semicircle here. That's why what I have done, I have taken only this point, ये point मिला मुझे. Similarly here also I am going to draw only that arc. Now you can find out this arc is from this point and this arc is from this point. That is the difference of these two arcs that you have to remember. ये अगर आप practice करेंगे, you will get to know where to draw that arc, because this is the smallest diagonal. ये smallest diagonal है, मैंने ये center complete किए, तो मुझे पता चलता है कि this will be center of that semicircle or that arc. Similarly, when I am going to draw a smallest diagonal, ये smallest diagonal है, ये points मैंने connect किए, तो मुझे पता चला कि this will be center of that arc. Okay, so this will be helpful in drawing your top view. Similarly, if I want to draw it in front view, what I am going to do? Okay, again I am going to draw first rectangle. मैं पहले rectangle draw करूँगा. Rectangle को मैंने divide किया. Divide करने के बाद मुझे पता चला कि this is the smallest diagonal. ये smallest diagonal है. मैंने इसका center points connect किए. Center point connect करने के बाद मुझे पता चला कि this point will act as center of arc and I can draw that arc. मैं उसका arc draw कर सकता हूँ. Similarly, on the other side, if I'll do the construction lines, I'll get to know that this is the center of my arc and I can draw that arc. और बाकी के parts आपको सिर्फ dark करने हैं. Visible parts we are going to make dark. Invisible parts will be erased in isometric view. Now we'll see some isometric figures. Okay, hexagon. It is similar to pentagon. Pentagon जैसे ही आपको hexagon भी आप draw कर सकते हैं. Circle का हमने अभी देखा. यहाँ पे कंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं दिखा है, लेकिन आपको पता चल रहा है कि कैसे ये ड्रॉ किया हुआ है. Same thing we are going to do. We are going to mark the centers of that circle, so that square or rhombus we can say. It is a rhombus method. It is not square. It is a rhombus. Semicircle. Same semicircle can be drawn. Now we'll see one example here, because this example will be helpful in drawing isometric views and your examination also. Okay, pentagonal pyramid they have asked to draw. Now we know what is pentagonal pyramid. Pentagon we can draw it easily. So pentagon center is there, and if height is been provided, if height is given, then we can draw, we can connect these points with the help of the center and the base. So this is pentagonal pyramid. I'll repeat again. We know isometric view of base will be on horizontal plane. So I have drawn it on horizontal plane of pentagon. So this pentagon has been drawn here, A, B, C, D, E. Then I'm going to find out its center. So how to find out the center? We have to connect the this edge point to the center of the opposite side. edge point to the center of opposite side, edge point to the center of opposite point. This is the edge point and this is center. So I can draw that line here and I'll get center point here. So center of pentagon, and if I want to draw a pentagonal pyramid, मुझे pyramid draw करना है. तो pyramid क्या रहता है? Pyramid is nothing but having a base of any shape and one apex. एक apex रहता है, उसे pyramid बोलते हैं. तो apex point का height आपको इसमें देंगे एग्जाम में. So I'm going to, yes Ketan, you can unmute and ask me. You raised your hand. Yes Ketan, any question?
No sir.
Okay, so lower hand. Okay, no problem. So in case of pentagonal pyramid क्या होता है कि उसमें आपका बेस पेंटागन रहेगा और वन एपेक्स रहेगा. ये एपेक्स का हाइट दिया होगा आपको, तो you will get that height. You can draw that height point here with the help of center line. Center line से आपको vertical plane में दिखाएंगे. वहां से आपको you have to connect these lines AE. Sorry, suppose this is O, then OE, OA, OB, OC. And can somebody tell me that I have not connected OD point? Why I have not connected? कोई बता सकता है कि D point मैंने क्यों नहीं कनेक्ट किया? Any idea? Don't worry, नहीं आता तो भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं, because the D point is at the back side, it is hidden. ये hidden point है, तो वो कनेक्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. बाद में आपको ये इरेज भी करना है. तो कुछ बच्चे बोलेंगे सर फिर ड्रॉ क्यों किया? ड्रॉ क्यों किया? क्योंकि हमें वो एक्यूरेसी आना चाहिए, इसलिए. Because in pentagonal pyramid, what is going to happen? If it is solid pyramid, then its backside will not be visible or back edges will not be visible. Now in this case, I am going to draw a pentagonal prism. In case of prism, we know prism have all the sides parallel to each other. So I have drawn one pentagon in this vertical plane. ये वर्टिकल प्लेन में पेंटागन ड्रॉ किया और ये लाइंस को पैरेलल A to B, ये पैरेलल यहाँ पे ड्रॉ किया. A to E यहाँ पे पैरेलल ड्रॉ किया. Then E to D पैरेलल ड्रॉ किया. Then this and this lines are not visible, so I have not drawn that lines. वो लाइंस हमने ड्रॉ नहीं किया. Okay. Now hexagonal prism देखेंगे. हेक्सागोनल प्रिज्म कैसे करना है. ऑन हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन दिया हुआ है, स्टैंडिंग ऑन हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन. तो हेक्सागोन मैंने ड्रॉ किया. हेक्सागोन ड्रॉ करने के बाद मैंने सिर्फ वर्टिकल लाइंस किए और these 1 2 3 then 4 5 and 6, all these lines I have copied. यहाँ पे मैंने वो फेंट रखा है और यहाँ पे मैंने वो डार्क किए हुए, because these edges will not be visible on the horizontal plane. Horizontal plane की वो edges हमें दिखाई नहीं देंगे. जो दिखाई देने वाले हैं उनको हम डार्क करेंगे. Getting? So you have to use H and 2H pencil only. इससे ज्यादा आपको कुछ नहीं यूज करना है. Okay. Cylinder lying on HP. हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन पे अगर आपको सिलेंडर ड्रॉ करना है तो हमें क्या करना है, ये कंस्ट्रक्शन होगा. इसमें जो भी कंस्ट्रक्शन लाइन हमने सीखे अभी, वो कंस्ट्रक्शन लाइन से हम सर्कल ड्रॉ करेंगे और सर्कल के एंड पॉइंट से हम उसको कनेक्ट कर देंगे. सो दिस इज अ सिलेंड्रिकल व्यू. और जो which part is not visible, that we are going to erase. Similarly, cylinder lying on standing on horizontal plane. ये देखिए, एक मिनट, ये और ये दो डायग्राम्स में आपको दिखाई देगा कि जब भी हम ये इरेज करते हैं, as we are using 2H pencil, the erasing will be very easy and cleanly done. ये erasing बहुत cleanly होता है, तो उसकी वजह से आपको बेनिफिट ये मिलता है कि आपका डायग्राम बहुत सही में अच्छा दिखना स्टार्ट हो जाता है. Okay, so that is very important point here. Half cylinder. Now I have to draw half cylinders. I have drawn two half circles and I have connected the edges only, and then simply erase the part which is not visible. जो visible नहीं है उसको हम कट करेंगे. This is frustum of square pyramid. ये front view and top view they will provide us. So with the help of front view top view, what we are going to do, हम यहाँ पे top view पहले draw करेंगे. इसका सेंटर ड्रॉ किया, सेंटर में हमने स्क्वायर ड्रॉ किया. टॉप व्यू में देखिए, दिस इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर आइसोमेट्रिक ड्राइंग. ये आइसोमेट्रिक ड्राइंग का सबसे बढ़िया पार्ट है कि आप इमेजिनेशन बहुत इजीली कर सकते हैं उसको. प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ फ्रस्टम, पहले हमने बेस का आइसोमेट्रिक ड्राइंग कंप्लीट किया, उसका हाइट ड्रॉ किया, हाइट पे फिर से एक बार दूसरा ड्रॉ किया और वहां पे एक स्मॉल पेंटागन ड्रॉ किया और फिर उसके लाइंस कनेक्ट किए. फ्रस्टम इज नथिंग बट टेपरिंग शेप्ड ऑब्जेक्ट, सो इट इज बीन ड्रॉन हियर. सो आज के लिए इतना ही, क्योंकि मेरा जूम का टाइमिंग कम है थोड़ा सा, 40 मिनट से ज्यादा हम जूम में लेक्चर नहीं ले सकते और एक दिन में ज्यादा लिया तो भी आपको समझ में नहीं आता. So maybe Saturday tomorrow we are going to conduct one lecture. So it will be second lecture of your isometric and Monday we will finish isometric. कल भी हम 10 एग्जाम्पल लेंगे. इसमें से कोई एग्जाम्पल अगर आपको समझ में नहीं आया तो you can see again on your YouTube channel, check it properly, and if it is not again you can say understandable, you can call me at any time, ask me. कल शायद से बाकी किसी का लेक्चर नहीं रहेगा तो हम डिसाइड करेंगे कब लेक्चर लेना है. नॉर्मली हम 3 बजे का ही टाइमिंग फिक्स रखेंगे. We'll do at 3 o'clock only. Till then, Sachin Durga is signing out. Thank you very much.